I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay tuned for a moment of silence.
Welcome back, Bears. It's Monday, August 7th, 2017. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Andrew. Coming up next, our first edition of LC Current. Stay tuned.
Open up your eyes, shut your mouth and see that I'm still the only one who's been in love with me. I'm just happy getting you stuck in between my teeth, and there's nothing I can do about it. Broke a finger knocking on your bedroom door. I got splinters in my knuckles.
We need to remind you about some of the student dress code. Halter tops, bare midriff, tank tops, jerseys without an undershirt, and see-through apparel are not to be worn. Dresses and tops must have sleeves and backs. Cleavage must be covered. Dresses, skirts, or shorts may be no longer than fingertip length. Tights, leggings, or other types of hosiery must be accompanied by a fingertip length or longer top or dress. All pants and slacks must be worn at the waist with no visible undergarments.
Hats, caps, sunglasses, rollers, picks, and any other head coverings are not to be worn in the building during the school day. Shoes must be worn at all times. Discretion should be used as to the appropriateness and safety of certain types of shoes. No house slippers or shoes with cleats may be worn. Blankets are not permitted at school.
Have you ever wanted to be in a play, but were too afraid to try out? Maybe it is on your bucket list before you graduate. Well, your opportunity has arrived. You can audition for the Rookie Shows. These are 3 short student-directed plays that will rehearse after school for 3 weeks and will be performed one night only. No experience is necessary and you don't have to prepare anything.
Auditions are open to freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors that have never been in a play or musical at Lawrence Central. Stop by the Studio Theater located off of the Commons on Wednesday and or Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. See the signs in the hallway or stop by room 126 for more information.
If you don't have your student ID, you can pick them up in the ISS room 167 during lunch. If you did not get your Chromebook yet, you will need to check it out through the bookstore on your own time.
Lawrence Central will be hosting a marching band invitational on Saturday, September 16th. Spectator admission charge is adults $7, non-participating students $5, and preschool children $5. More information to follow.
Today's vocabulary word is hobby horse, a noun meaning a pet idea or project. A stick with a horse's head or a rocking horse ridden by children.
Did you know the first long-distance auto race in the U.S. was held May 30th, 1911 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? The winner averaged 75 miles an hour and won a first-place prize of $14,000.
Today, the average speed is 167 miles an hour and the prize is more than $1.2 million. Indianapolis Motor Speedway is the site of the greatest spectacle in sports, the Indianapolis 500. The Indianapolis 500 is held every Memorial Day weekend in the Hoosier capital city. The race is 200 laps or 500 miles long.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great school day,
LC.
Please stay tuned for a special announcement from our principal.
Hello, Lawrence Central students and staff. This is your principal, Mr. Bush. First of all, I want to say thank you to all that have welcomed me. I've had a lot of students come up and introduce themselves to me, tell me their experience at Lawrence Central High School and their expectations of excellence to continue this high school moving. I'm very proud and very excited to serve as your principal of Lawrence Central High School. We have a lot of work to do, and we're hitting the ground running with a great start to the school year. First, I just want to remind you guys of just some basic expectations. Seniors, This is your year. I know that I'm new, but I'm here to completely support you and make sure I send you guys off with a blast. I will be meeting with some of the seniors, leaders in our building now to discuss plans for the year to make sure that you guys have a great year. You're a big part of our building. The expectations and your leadership and the way you demonstrate yourself around the building matters, especially to our younger students. I'm going to hold you to a very high regard with expectations, your classroom performance, even outside the classroom, in the hallways, in your commons and cafeteria, the way we conduct ourselves as LC Bears. Rest of the students, our freshmen especially, welcome to Lawrence Central High School. Mr. Schelt will be your leader, and I will help and assist with that. We expect big things from you guys, and we expect you to follow the lead of the upperclassmen that are doing exceptional things. This is a foundation year for you. This is a big year for you. And as any of our successful students will tell you, this year counts. So make sure that you get off to a great start, my 9th grade students. My juniors and sophomores, and I forgot you as well either. You're in that bridge stage of your educational career. This is also huge for you. We're also looking at your years for the leaders to become the next senior leaders as we continue to build the excellence of Lawrence Central High School. Students, you will hear, or you will begin hearing your teachers talk to you about your conditions, the conditions for learning, the conditions of the expectations in the classroom. You hear about your administrators talking about your conditions for every aspect of school. That will be a common word that we will use around the building to continue the excellence of Lawrence Central High School going. So, an example is, a condition would be in a classroom is that the teacher has all control of any technology in the classroom. That's cell phones, headphones, laptops. If they ask you to put it away, it does not mean put it on your desk. It means to be put away. Because the last thing I want to see is a teacher giving instruction and you have an interference or a distraction in front of you. So we will all be on the same page with this, because everything we do is about you, getting you across that stage so that you can begin your adulthood. So Bears, again, thank you so much for welcoming me. I am proud to serve. I look forward to being here for an extremely long time. And if you guys ever need anything, students or staff, please come. My office door is open. Thank you, and go Bears.
Crawling across the floor.